Hey guys, it's Rock 101 here, and I have a few deck profiles for you guys today. And yeah, I have my friend's TG Agents deck. So without further ado, let's begin. So yeah, let's go.
Okay, so every every agent deck should have these guys, 3 Hyperions.
They suck!
You know,
Yeah, they blow balls. JK, they're so good.
I run 1 BLS,
Boss Monster, of course.
1 Gores. I feel like this card is like great this format. It's always great.
Go ahead.
3 Earths. Search out all your Venuses.
Shenanigans
Tuner.
right there. Yep. Going to that like Trishula and stuff, right?
Pretty much.
Uh-huh. You know what Venus
3 Venus. You know,
Yeah.
standard. 3 Shine Balls, standard too. I run 1 Herald because a friend of mine told me that they can be dead sometimes.
Is that me?
And I agree with that, so I only run 1 and it works pretty well.
What about thinking about running 2? Just one is
Go ahead.
like all you need is just 1. That's it.
Go ahead.
You could run 2 if you want. I feel like it's up to the player, really.
How
You know.
many?
1 Sangan.
3 times?
I run 2 Strikers. I feel 2 is enough because of another card that I run. I'll be showing it later, I guess.
I'll wait.
3 Werewolves, your Dark Monster, TG Engines. 1 Rhino to get over the Rios, you know.
Good stuff.
I run 2 Maxis. Yeah, I feel 2 is enough. They help a lot. They stop a lot of plays. You know, when agents, Venus, they try to summon Shine Balls, you could drop this, get pluses. You know, plants 1 for 1 dandy. You know,
Yeah.
that type of stuff. And I run 1 Junk Synchron. I feel like this card is very good in this deck, mainly because there are a lot of level 2s, like Max C, Shine Balls, and you can also grab like.
You can grab like Venus and stuff, right? I mean, not
No,
Venus, Earth.
You can grab Earth and Striker, you know, tuners, and
Yeah.
then you could combo with like. You could combo those with like Werewolf, you know. So that's that.
All these synchro shenanigans.
For spells, I run 2 Power of Dualities. I originally ran 3, but I feel 2 is enough. You don't need to search too often. And when I ran 3, I felt like I was actually drawing into them too much. Like, I had situations where I was thinking, do I want it to search, or did I want to special summon? So yeah, I feel 2 is good enough for this deck.
Yeah, it's consistency, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
1 creature swap. You know, TG.
Yeah.
TG stuff.
Like, let me say
Oh.
something too. Like, this card is extremely good against Dark World. You know, just activate, switch TG Warwolf or something for Grapha, and then like right there, you have a 27 beater. So that's amazing.
Yeah, it messes up a lot of plays. Good card this format. 2 Mystical Space Typhoons. And because I run Junk Synchron and 2 Strikers, I will run 1 Rhoda. And then for pretty much the staples, Heavy, Dark Hole, Mind Control, and Monster Reborn. And for traps, I run 5, which I feel are like the best traps this format. You got the Solemn Brigade, you got Dust Shoot, and you got Torrential.
So that's all the traps you need. Like, you don't need Mirror Force or
Oh,
D-Persons.
I don't feel like I need them.
Chainables.
Not chainable.
No.
All right, so that's it. No Mind Crush. Like, there's a lot of searching this format, so why not Mind Crush?
Honestly,
They draw. They draw most of the time.
I
Why
just
don't you play
don't
Minecraft?
like Mind Crush too much.
All right.
Like, it's a good card. I just choose not to use it.
All right. So next we have your side deck.
Yeah,
All right. So care to explain some of this stuff?
sure. So I run 2 Cyber Dragons. This card is like,
You just put it in.
I feel it's mandatory in the side deck. It's a 21 beater. It's light. It's a free summon. It messes up machine decks.
Yeah, it gets
You
rid
know?
of Zen mains.
Yeah, and it gets rid of Zen mains. A lot of good reasons to run it. 2 DD Crow. It's like almost mandatory this format now because of Dark Worlds. Yeah. 2 Rios. I feel this is the card of the format. It stops searching, stops inherent special summons, and it's a 19 beater and it's light. You know, can't go wrong with this card. I side the 3rd MST. 2 Smashing Grounds. This gets rid of tricky boss monsters like Christia.
BLS, all that stuff.
Hyperion, stuff that I might not be able to get over in every situation.
Right, 1 for 1, right? Yeah.
2 Bottomless. This works very well against Dark Worlds as well as I feel agents. Like, gets rid of Venus, which I feel is really good. Gets rid of Grapha and pretty much almost any other Dark World monster.
Yeah.
And for trap heavy decks, I side 3 Decrees.
Good stuff.
Like, a lot of people like siding in like Chain Disappearances or that type, like Bottomless against agents. You can stop their decks with Decrees. Also, trap heavy decks are like a bitch to deal with, so
yeah,
yeah,
like stun decks and stuff.
And since it's not in my extra deck, which I didn't show yet, I side Chimera Tech.
Alright, next is the extra deck. So
okay, so 1 Trishula,
of course,
mandatory. 1 Stardust.
All these like staple synchros.
1 Scrap Dragon. 1 Black Rose. 1 Ancient Fairy Dragon. I like this card because you get this out against Dark Worlds and they can't really do much against it unless they,
pop it.
Yeah, pop it with Grapha, but get rid of their field spell. 1 Ancient Sacred Wyvern. 1 Brownic. 1 Gaia Knight.
Why not Orient?
I feel Gaia Knight's better because it gets over a lot of things. Like Orient Dragon, like I have the option to sync for it, but like I would prefer 26 attack over removing synchro.
Okay.
And it's also susceptible to like Veilers and Heralds,
Alright. Well, we have less than a minute, so care to speed this up?
Okay, Librarian, Wonder Magician, TG Engine, Taster, Armory Arm, Leviathan Dragon, Levier, and Gachi Gachi. I run 1.
The most annoying card in this format. I hate it.
Next to Zen Mains.
Yep. So that's your deck profile?
Yes.
So alright. Thanks for sharing, and yeah, hope you guys like it. And this is Rage Rock 101 signing out.